Days of Our Lives is going to go bonkers. Make that wilder, actually. We are all aware of Salem's way of life. For the most part, things here in town have been relatively staid and conventional while Megan has been wrecking mayhem abroad. Next week's spoilers indicate that everything is going to change. Prepare yourselves for altered biscuits. Yes, we are aware of your thoughts. And there are definitely a couple words in there that shouldn't be printed. Nonetheless, this might be advantageous. It appears that the biscuits may be affecting inhibitions or at the very least, desire. Wait, did Stefan's medication end up in Sweet Bits cookies? Reife? Wendy lashes out at Johnny and Channel after walking in on a marriage proposal, and Eric and Nicole are getting closer. He responds to the biscuits in some way. That might indicate that he'll ultimately ask Jada out on a formal date. That's about as insane and out of control as he gets at the moment. The idea is that everyone who is ostensibly involved in this biscuit drama has succumbed to the continuous romance issue in the show. Days of Our Lives frequently brings couples together only to separate them before they have a chance to become a couple, or they'll pair people up without even making an effort to win our favor so they have a chance of surviving. Prospective relationships linger out for absurd amounts of time to the point where we lose interest, and ongoing relationships are just unbearably boring. But perhaps, just perhaps, this will be the catalyst to either stop relationships or give them a real start. The greatest heat we've seen between Wendy and Johnny in recent months certainly came when she next attacked Chanel and Johnny, as he apparently pops the question to her. It's unclear why they're still dating other than simply because, when she isn't irritated with him for some dubious deed or another, they don't even appear to be dating half the time. He is a dimera, Wendy. He's really acting in a good manner here. If these biscuits cause them to act strangely, perhaps we can put an end to the pathetic friendship that Johnny and Wendy have become and finally help Wendy go on with Tripp, who she genuinely appears to want, and perhaps we can reunite Johnny with Channel, who he appears to want. Let's establish some couples that Days of Our Lives might genuinely attempt to make work. It's time to stop the dance that Eric and Nicole have been performing since his homecoming. Dedicated Ericole viewers will welcome any opportunity for the two to reconnect, yet given everything the show has had them go through, others might not be as enthusiastic. The good news is that, regardless of the rationale, giving in to their attraction could be able to stop their persistent pull. Either they'll come to terms with being a pair or they'll be horrified enough to shun one another and let things fall apart. Enough with the insults directed at one another while yet being completely obsessed. And yet somehow both of their extremely loud partners have managed to disregard the huge warning signs. Although while Eric and Sloan are entertaining together, he may not be able to keep up with her given his present bad boy persona, especially given that he finds it difficult to put his trust in her. Sloan, to be blunt, is capable of more. The with whom component is still debatable, yet we'll get to that eventually. Since he might be available in 2 hours, perhaps she and EJ could sort things out. Now it appears that Eric has finally relaxed enough to collaborate with Nicole. The sinner and saint concept never stood a chance, but now that he's come down from his pedestal, perhaps it can. It's a success as long as this spurt of enthusiasm helps end the will they / won't they debate. Give them a fair chance or cleanly let them go, please. Yes, altered biscuits seem a little out there, but in Salem, we'll do anything it takes to spice things up and give us the pairings we've been waiting for centuries. Of course, it's unclear if Days of Our Lives will actually allow the relationships any breathing room before making the next changeover. However, let's focus on one issue at a time. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.